Our people say that the market that someone is not conversant with doesn't hold, as it does not exist, in fact. So, in this particular video from this man, I used to watch his video and all these things, and I like the way he used to analyze things. Till I come across this one that he was like trying to express his anger based on that our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was not in the currency of the new currency that was shown in the to the public, that he's very very annoyed that in fact without his present in that currency, that in fact we don't know where we are doing. And not only that in fact nobody should take away if his presence is not noticed, that all we are doing is nonsense. In fact, nobody should recognize whoever doesn't recognize him, or where he's not the head, that he's supposed to be in the forefront. That is according to him. All that I understand from what he's trying to say is that he's supposed to be at the forefront, as in the highest among all. That is what I noticed from his own opinion. In fact, the highest among all. It's not the way he said it, but from his expression, body language can tell you that yes, everybody knows, even myself, I among all of them are doing well, but he is, in fact he does the greatest, because the person that make a base for foundation of a house is the one that is holding the whole house. That is the foundation of house, is the main important thing in when building is taking place, when a building of the house is taking place. If the foundation is faulty, it will affect the whole house. So especially when it is a mighty or a very big house. So nobody is in doubt with him to say if Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is not in the currency, that we have made the worst mistake and all this. You see, one thing with this movement is that many people that came late, because I started seeing him recently. I don't know him before. I don't know when he entered this movement. He even said it himself that he's not interested in both the USB or fallback people, all these US. That only his concern is to talk about our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and Simon. That they are the only people that he knows that is doing something about the freedom. One thing that you know is that, just like I said initially, that the market you don't know can never be in existence, or you can never doesn't sell things. So you don't tell me that you are just focus on, okay, you are talking that you are saying that you did not see his face. I have not shown you where the face of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was in 10 Ejema. Mazi Simon was one Ejema, and he is very aware of. He said, you are saying here that Mazi Simon wasn't aware of this money and he didn't approve it. Before all this is that to explain it to you is wasting my time. But why I'm saying it is just for those that might be among this movement that knows what is going on, because many people will be confused, because I know this, he used to analyze things very well, but this particular one, he's making mistake without knowing. And by saying that he is not with USB or fallback, he's just concentrating on Nnamdi Kanu and Mazi Simon. How will you then know about their movement? You weren't there when Mazi Simon was handling this. He was working. He knows everything about this USB before even he was taken. He was even in one of his videos. He said that in fact he have laid a foundation of government that can never be destroyed, and now it's happening. Then how will you now come to tell me that he is not aware, he is not, he didn't approve it? How can you come to say, were you with them, you weren't in the government, you weren't following the movement, and now you are not explaining to people who are following the movement how the thing is being done? So it's laughable. And one thing you will know is that once you are not among this movement, you cannot give something clear. You will be making mistake, and to avoid it, the only thing you will do is to say the ones you know. And when you are saying those ones you don't know, try to say if it is like this, because I would have liked it to say if it is like this, but you said you know that he's not he didn't support this money or approve it. He said he didn't approve it. How did you then know? You weren't there. So to avoid this kind of mistake, say the ones you know, especially when you are not following those, you are not inside it, you don't know what they are doing. So don't put your or add voice in what, because as I say, I respect you for most of the analysis you used to do. I like it. I follow your some of your videos to watch all these things, but this particular one, you made a mistake of by saying one that you didn't see Martin and Kano in the currencies because you weren't there, you were not following the movement to know that he was there. Nnamdi Kano is 10 ejema while Simon was even 1 ejema, and Simon knows about it. Simon was even said that he said he doesn't want to appear in the currency at all. They don't want, but people insisted and put him as 1 ejema. So my people, don't allow anybody to confuse you. If you want to know what is going on, if you don't want to be having headache or to be confused from one place to another, to be a kind of zombie, when you fall to hey, I don't know, you go to this side, I thought to follow the right source to know it all. And even if you don't want to talk, but get it from them and keep it for yourself. Don't come and start saying what you don't know, trying to explain something, because you'll be making a hell of mistake. What you don't know, you can never know it. So for them that is as well laughing over this movement, I'm sorry for them, because they did it to Mazen and they did it to Simon, and they are doing it to this woman. But the promise is that the end will shock a lot of people. So I will not go further than to say, my brother, hold your peace when you can't explain further, because you said you are not following government, neither are you following fallback. So we both of them, keep out your eyes from what they are doing, so you cannot complicate yourself. Focus on Nnamdi Kanu, and even when you don't see don't mind, let him be out first, then he will come out to say these people are not doing it the best way. Besides, nobody is bigger than what we are fighting. If somebody should come to do it better than Dr. Ngozi Orabez, come and show your capacity and we'll give you space. When Simon came in, Nnamdi Kanu gave him space. He said follow him. He's taking this movement to another dimension. He didn't do because he's the leader or something like that. Say, oh, nobody should just listen to what I'm saying. He ordered people to follow him and listen to his videos and share it. So likewise, this woman, if this woman sees someone that is more powerful and can do something, she will not be stupid, because we are wise. Once we see the one that God sent, we will not say no. That's just what I want to add to what the video that I saw you made. That's just the correction. And for the people who are following the government, you are in the right side, and you can never regret to do all this laughing and all this cajole and all this propaganda saga, all these things. The end will justify, and I know at the end many people will say, had I know, or I didn't know, or I thought. That is what you'll be hearing at the end of all this. But for those who knows the road that they are following, they will never miss their home. So I'll hold it here till I come your way next time. Thank you very much.